Name, which is Coquitlam. Ed Hall is my regular English name, and I would like to say thank you all for being here and for the invitation to come up here to the Society's fish release program. And I can't say how valuable that is to be able to see something like that happen, and for all of the folks that are involved in the raising of these fish, taking care of them right from their infancy egg stages right on up to release time. They're like yearlings, I guess, and it is a very rare opportunity to be able to see fish leaving in their reared areas, and then to be able to see them come back at a later time. I myself am a fisherman, and I've not fished for coho in a couple of decades, as they're a species of concern, and they're also very small numbers in the Fraser River system where I traditionally fish. And I was taught by my elders how to fish there over 20 years back, and to be able to come here to see where people care for the fish, which has been a sustenance staple in some generations' upbringing for their winter foods. It is very, very uplifting to me to be able to partake in the events that are really looking out for the salmon habitats enhancements. We ourselves did participate in one a number of years back, and it was the Wilson Farms project. So we have tidal flapgate systems there, and in 12 months' time there, we did have 5 different species of salmon return to the area, and I personally would like to see more of this happening at the various creeks and that, and if we had more, like even in the Coquitlam River system, because of how rare it is to actually get fish up there, and they're in such small numbers, and we would need to see if we can get together sometime and move forward to try and get a project there at some point in time to restore a number of fish that was about 110 years ago. We used to have a really thriving salmon population there, and from my previous generations, the elders, I was told the stories when they were young there, that these fish, they were just teeming in numbers there, that they were just so abundant there. You'd almost be able to walk from one river bank, the water's edge, to the other side there over these fish. It was like a carpet of them there. It was just an amazing number. And Kwikwetlem does come from some old Hunkaminam language translations, and it does stand for redfish up the river. And I'm just learning some of the Hunkaminam language that has been around here for thousands of years, and it is making slow baby steps come back into our community. And I do partake in classes that are going weekly in that in my cultural program. I'm helping to extend this further on as the time would have ran out on its presence for the teachings until the new year comes. And so Kwikwetlem is actually Kwikwetlem is how it's pronounced. It was the Hunkaminam pronunciation. And I just want to say thank you all for being here and for taking this event. Should you happen to have any questions, I'd be open to some when the